Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and all new Guardians of the Galaxy Annual #1. There's a Secret Empire tie-in. I'm just a little concerned that we've only had 4 lousy issues of this comic. Even though it's good, we've already got an annual? What the frig? Anyway, we're going to get the second annual after issue number 8. Anyway, the idea here is that I guess around this time we get the annuals, and this particular annual was dedicated towards the Secret Empire. I think that's all they're going to do for the Secret Empire, and it's fine. This didn't do a whole lot for it to bring the storyline along. Basically, they go out to look for, at the behest of Captain Marvel. We've seen this in the Mighty Captain Marvel comics and the Secret Empire comic books. She sends the Guardians out to try and appeal to some of the other races. They go to the Fin Fang Foom race and a bunch of other races. They went to a race that looked like the Corbinites, but they weren't, and whatever. And they actually go to Half-World, too. The new Half-World. That's where Rocket's originally from. So anyway, they go around, and finally Mantis tells them, listen, Galactus had this one tuning fork thing that could easily break through something to this effect, all right? This Earth defense shield. They say, okay, well, we're going to go and look for it. But the only person who knows how to enter and especially leave this Jojoha or whatever system is actually Yondu Udanta. Now, it's not the Yondu from the Guardians 3000. It's not the Yondu from the movie. It's a totally different Yondu who's an a-hole amongst a-holes, so to speak. And anyway, he's still an Alpha Centaurion. He's still got an eidetic memory, essentially. And he's apparently the only person who knows how to get in and out. Well, they go in, they actually wind up coming across the Punisher. No, not the Punisher that you're thinking of. Rather, the Punisher that is the robot dog, basically, of Galactus way back in the day in the pages of Fantastic Four, who would go out and actually protect Ta-2, the ship. Tattoo. Anyway, so that's what they find, a whole bunch of these things. And they have to fight them, and they have to also fight the Ravagers because, yeah, Yondu's a butthead. And anyway, the tuning fork gets found by Gamora. She's ready to kill everybody with it. Unfortunately, it's old, it's shattered, it was messed up, and it only had one good blast in it anyway. That blast wouldn't have even been enough to take out the shield. So, yeah, it's irreparable at this point. I mean, you're talking about technology from 2 multiverse creations ago, right? Galactus is the only person who could probably fix it, and he's not talking to people. He's too busy making Ego into an actual real boy, so to speak. Go see the Ultimates Volume 2, issue number 8 for that. I just reviewed it last week. Anyway, guys, this was a fun comic, and it's just the idea of trying to find another way to bond to these guys, which is cool because, I know that these guys don't really work together well in the comics, but they always find a way to bond, and they found their way this time. So I'm going to give this comic a B-. It was better than average. It just, again, it didn't go anywhere. It was just a cute little story, and it's kind of a way of saying, hey, look, we actually did something. Yay us. So, whatever. Anyway, no real complaints about it. Nonetheless, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.